But when I listened to nettspend, I was brought with the utmost confusion I have ever felt in my life. You know how sometimes you be listening to music in your car and you be singing along with the music all the way up, and then for some reason it turns down or something and you hear your own voice and then you realize why you're not supposed to be an artist? I feel like with this type of music, every time I hear a song, I be feeling like I could have made that. All right, I'm tired of it. I'm gonna say it. Underground music sucks. Yes, your favorite rapper named Little Insert Here with 12 monthly listeners sucks. And I ain't lying, I already know I'm gonna get backlash because the underground music fan base is one of the hardest fan bases I've ever seen. But I don't care. I can already hear y'all gonna be in the comments crying, talking about, he different. You just don't get it. You too into mainstream music. And to rebuttal that opinion, I feel like what y'all don't understand is that y'all artists are not different. They're just yelling into what sounds like broken Xbox mics underwater. I feel like the sound quality right now is like the biggest problem with underground music because it literally sounds like they recorded from like inside a sock. I'm not here to judge. I get it. Studio time is super expensive. It costs to be the boss. But there are so many other alternatives that you can use so you don't sound like you recorded from an iPhone in 2010. My own friend raps and he bought his whole setup for like $200. If you was that serious about your music, can you please buy a setup so you don't sound like you're recording with some Apple wire headphones like this? Song literally be sounding like a voicemail from like '08. Song be sounding like you talking on a walkie-talkie, my boy. And if the lyrics or the actual song quality was like good, maybe I could look past it. But the fact of the matter is, most of the artists who are coming out now literally have no talent. They pick these super distorted beats that half of the time don't even go with the song's like theme or message. And I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to make me sick because I'm tired of my friends telling me to listen to these people and they literally sound like something my little cousin would cook up in 10 minutes. The biggest example I have in the deterioration of music is probably nettspend. I had never heard of nettspend until recently. One of my friends told me to check him out on the game. He gave me a few songs to listen to. So, of course, I obliged. I'm always down to discover a new artist. But when I listened to nettspend, I was brought with the utmost confusion I have ever felt in my life. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely been a fair amount of trash rappers over the years. A lot of rappers who have blew up for reasons I really didn't understand. But this one, I couldn't even understand why somebody who's even into this type of music would like this. But then Cud got the audacity to tell me that people like nettspend and osamason and Little Booger, that their lyrics are deep. But when you listen to the actual song, the deep lyrics they're referring to be like, I pop a purchase the hell out of my pain. If you I pop shit in the brain. Like, twin, that is not deep. All I learned from that was that you're an addict and you have a very low amount of emotional intelligence. Them lyrics are not deep and it did not take you no talent for to come up with any of that. You know how sometimes you be listening to music in your car and you be singing along with the music all the way up and then for some reason it turns down or something and you hear your own voice and then you realize why you're not supposed to be an artist? I feel like with this type of music, every time I hear a song, I be feeling like I could have made that. But then I can't even understand y'all when y'all be talking. I need Google Translate just to understand the song. Y'all folks gonna make Duolingo come out with a whole new language called underground rapper. The crazy part about that too is it literally could be applied for every rapper too because all of them sound the same. I remember back in the day when it was the underground, like when it was like X, Juice, even like Uzi and Yachty and all them before they blew up. None of them really even sound really alike. That was such a golden era. I missed that. 2016, please keep coming. Although every underground rapper literally tries to sound like Playboy Cardi. And then y'all all be trying to have the same persona too. I be trying to be all mysterious and be like a zesty vampire or something like that. Then their Instagrams be all the same. It be like 0 posts. And when they do post, they post in some all black fit. And y'all gonna have some hilariously big boots on for some reason. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do like boots. So maybe I am too a follower of this trend. But I do want to make it be known in this video, I absolutely hate all black fits. It literally takes no effort to put that fit together. You might as well put on a Nike Tech for that. I would talk about their performances too, but I don't think I really had to because nobody goes to them, because nobody knows them. And honestly, the more I think about it, I feel like that's really the main appeal of underground. I feel like people listen to these people because they feel like they listen to something that nobody else is listening to, or they're ahead of the curve, or they're so innovative. Not my friends, but certain people will literally gatekeep artists just so they stay underground. Like Twin, I promise you could tell us who that is. They are not blowing up. I don't understand that phenomenon with downing people for becoming mainstream. Are you mad at people's success? Are you mad that somebody literally was able to catapult to the next level? That doesn't make sense. Them underground rap fans be trying to call every rapper who's mainstream sell out and just like NPC music. But have you ever sat and thought that their music might actually just be good? I don't understand why that's some weird badge of honor these rappers hold and their fans hold. Look at me, I'm so cool, no one's heard of me. For a reason. There's a reason nobody's heard of me. Up to this point, I kind of been talking about one genre of underground music. I want to talk about the second genre of underground music that I really hate, and that's Gangster Underground music, because literally every single song sounds the exact same. And I know I said that a lot of the people from the other genre sound similar too, but this is completely different. I'm talking about they say the same bars and lines and everything. The whole song be, if you look at me wrong, I'ma shoot you. If you think about me, I'ma shoot you. If you dream about me, I'ma shoot you. Dang, I think he might shoot me. I don't understand why people make this music be so happy to snitch on themselves too. They literally make 2 minutes and 30 seconds of them straight self-snitching on themselves. Every time I listen to a song like this with somebody is literally talking about something they probably did in real life, I always think about that King Vine clip where the prosecutor was like, you literally described the exact crime scene in your song.
I mean, listen, you literally described the crime scene to a T. Jumped a tall gate, hit a hallway, ran to the 5th floor. Now I'm in Gleesh place. Came in out of breath. Should have seen Gleesh face.
It's crazy because y'all would make that song and then y'all would want to get on the stand like Woody and be like,
talk about you spinning out the car on the highway yesterday as well.
I don't recall.
You don't recall, but you recall for all 2 minutes and 27 seconds of that song titled I Stretched Him at 2:27 a.m. at Waffle House. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key hope they keep making this music because it's actually pure comedy. When somebody says I stretched something at 2 a.m. and I threw the dirty pole in this river, it's kind of a bit humorous to me to listen to somebody be this ignorant. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm straight up hating because not all underground music sucks. There are people who are underground who actually sound pretty good. We got people like Until Japan, like Laserdem, Psych. If you listen to Laserdem, please click off this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe first, of course. Don't just click off without doing that, though. I don't think about it. I really can't think of any other underground music that I like. I've listened to a lot of it, but I just can't get with any of it. The only person I've actually ended up liking was pretty much Until Japan. To be fair, the people who are good underground rappers are not the example. They are definitely the exception. I don't know if you would call these people rappers, but I do like Midwest and Fresco Trey, but I don't think they really count as underground rappers. Hey, if you're an underground rapper, you happen to see this, just take this as a message to like probably step it up a bit. Put a little bit more effort in it. Like, rap like you care. I know you feel like you're so misunderstood and nobody understands your vision, but we all know you want to blow up in music. Or at least I would hope you would, because I don't really see them much point in recording it and putting it out. But hey, give us more than some ridiculous cover art, some sad vampire cover art, and a song you put together on GarageBand. And maybe, just one day, you might blow up. If you made it this far in the video, appreciate you a lot. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And actually drop your favorite underground rapper in the comments. Put me on to somebody I didn't know about. Anyway, thanks for watching today. See you guys next time.